What's going on, everybody? This is Edward, your host of Buzz Cooking, and today we're going to be making some steak tacos. Today on Buzz Cooking, we're going to be drinking micheladas. So let me introduce you to the star of the show, the main host, Mr. Modelo Especial.
Save your life.
Typically I don't put vodka in my michelada, but today I'm trying to speed up the inebriation process. What you'll need for a michelada is one Modelo Especial or your Pilsner of choice, some tahini, a little bit of Tabasco for some spice, and one healthy lime. To mention an ingredient in the michelada, and it's a key ingredient. It's a little bit of clamato juice. Here's the finished product. Cheers. So what we have to do is we have to get the steak up to room temperature before we do any cooking. So I'm going to take the steak out of the refrigerator. Here it is. And while it's coming up to temperature, I'm going to make the salsa verde for these steak tacos. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pat these steaks down with a paper towel and remove any moisture, and then season it with a little bit of salt and pepper on both sides. To make the salsa verde, you need a little bit of salt, a couple of tomatillos. You have to peel them from the store. They come with like a little wrapper on them. You have to peel them off and wash them. Some jalapenos, one full avocado, a little bit of that white onion, clove of garlic, and some cilantro. And all you're basically doing is you're blending all these ingredients together. I think I need another beer. blend together the ingredients for the salsa verde.
for revenge pushed him to and beyond the limit where normal men would fall.
So I tasted the salsa, and it needs a little bit of salt in there, and it needs a little bit more of jalapeno to give it a little bit of spice factor. And that's the thing you should take away from this. Is you should always be testing your creation as you go along and adding spices or doing what you have to do to get it and steer it in the right direction that you want to go. Salsa verde made, check. Steaks coming up to temperature, also dried and seasoned, check. Boozing with some michelada action, check. While the steaks are coming up to room temperature, we still need to make the toppings that go on the tacos, which is basically just cut up white onion and more cilantro. Let me continue with this drinking. Let's chop some fucking onions.
Does she need me as she breathes? Does she need me as she breathes?
Hello, my silver servant.
Is this a does she need?
Once the steaks come up to room temperature, we're going to sear them and then butter baste them. I learned this from a video my friend Rob gave to me. The chef's name is Matty Matheson, and down below is the link to his page on how to butter baste sear the steaks. Right now the meat is coming up to room temperature, and so I'm gonna get them ready for a nice searing and then the nice butter baste. So get ready. Here we go. So as you can see, I put my wife's chef's apron on. That's because the searing, I don't want to get burnt with the oil. Plus I'm drunk, I'm not even going to feel it till tomorrow. I'm going to wake up and say, where did all these burn marks come from? Alright, let's check out this steak. Oh yeah. They're beautiful now, but wait till later. So to sear the steaks, I'll be using this Baste oil, and I'm going to sear all the edges of the steaks. And once they are seared, I'm going to remove the oil from the pan, reduce the heat, put some butter in there, and just butter baste these delicious steaks to temperature.
We interrupt this record to bring you a special bulletin.
Boy, do those steaks look delicious, but they're seared on the outside, raw on the inside. Now it's time to butter baste. And to do that, we're going to use half of the stick of butter, and then we're going to also use some thyme in there. Let's cut these steaks and see how delightful they look. All right, let's get it. I can't believe how awesome these things came out. I mean, perfect color. Check it out.
interrupt this record to bring you a special bulletin.
Wow. Just wow, it looks so good. Let's make these tacos.
Oh!
Before we go any further, I'm gonna get the thumbnail for the video. Come on, that looks good. Let's bite in. I mean, these things look fucking delightful. I mean, you can't deny it. Steak tacos. Oh my god, the flavor is so good. The butter just, it's a nice compliment. The cilantro, if you're a fan of it, the onions, the salsa, the medium rare meat, it's so good. It's like unbelievable. You know, why am I talking to you? I gotta eat this. If I was gonna rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best taco I've ever had, I mean, this is not a 10 out of 10. If you want a 10 out of 10, you gotta book yourself a flight, go to Mexico City, take a 2-hour bus ride to Puebla, and go into one of these no name, no corporation name taqueritas. There you'll get a true 10 out of 10 steak taco. But if you're talking about New York, in the middle of the suburbs, steak taco, then yeah, this is a 10 out of 10 for this area. But out of the world, you gotta go to Puebla, you gotta go to Mexico City, you gotta go into these places that are not so far traveled, you know, and you gotta dip your fingers in the culture. That's how you get the real taco. And that's how I could really truly rate this, because I've had the Mexico City taco, I've had the Puebla taco. This is not there, but it's damn near close to it, especially for the suburbs of New York. And you know what? Fucking cheers to me. Don't forget, if you like what you see, throw the thumbs up button, share, subscribe, show your sister, leave a comment down below. If you leave a comment down below about a thing you want me to cook, I might do it. You know what to do. Until next time, buzz cooking.